She is a vegetarian. Her husband is not a vegetarian. So what are the kids going to be? For those of you that are in this kind of family, would love to hear from you. 1-855-BERT Show. And if you have something going on in your life you want us to share with Bert Show fam, hit us up at thebertshow.com. Here's how the email reads. I'm having a parenting dilemma. My wife is a vegetarian. I very much am not, capital letters, a vegetarian. The man likes his meat. Before we had kids, we discussed how we would raise them. We also confirmed our feelings right before our oldest son was about to start eating real food. Real food. We were both very much in agreement. We agreed to raise our children as vegetarians until, capital letters, they could make that decision for themselves. Well, my children are now 6 and 10. Both of them had indicated that they don't want to be vegetarians. Duh. What kid's going to go, yeah, I'd rather have veggies over a hamburger, over Mickey D's, right? Not many. My older son is particularly frustrated that he's not allowed to eat things like pasta sauce or soup that contains beef or chicken stock. However, my wife is now going back on our agreement. She isn't even pretending to forget the agreement. She acknowledges it, but now says the kids aren't old enough to make such a decision. Not only that, but she is now refusing to set an age when they can make the decision for themselves. It's an open-ended contract. I don't think we as parents should impose our preferences on our kids and deny them what they want. I also don't think that I went along with what she wanted for the kids with the understanding that they could change their minds. So here's the thing. I want to let my son have the foods he wants to have. I promised him I'd take him out for spaghetti and meatballs. Meatballs. For shame. Which is the one thing he really wants to try. Do I ignore my wife and just do it? After all, she's ignoring what I said all the time. Am I wrong? 1-855-BERT Show. What would you guys do?
I hope it's that good spaghetti with meatballs, like where there's meatballs, like more than one. Have you ever got spaghetti and meatballs and they just do one big ball?
One huge
Rip.
meatball.
Like one huge meatball. I got to slice that up. What kind of place is this?
This is one you got to be on the same page about here, man. But you know what? I got 2 kids, and you know what? At 6 and 10, they're not ready to make their own decisions.
Yes, they are.
No, they are
10?
Yes,
not.
they are.
At 10?
What do they know about nutrition? They know sugar. They know meat. They don't know anything about veggies. They're not ready for that.
But it's not about them knowing the nutritional value. It's about them making their own decisions.
At 10?
And they want to eat the Big Mac. Get that boy a Slim Jim, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Pop should go against moms and make it a whole little petty blowout thing, but I'm not sure he has much of a choice. I think ultimately it should come down to if the kids want some meatballs, let them have some meatballs, man.
Erin, good morning. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, you got a 6, you got a 10-year-old. Dad likes the meat. Mom, vegetarian. What do you do with the kids?
So me and my husband both talked about it. We let them make that choice, especially if as a young child, if they don't eat certain things, their body is not used to digesting some of it. So especially with meat, your body takes a lot of time to digest it. And if a kid doesn't have it when they want it in the future, when they get older, it's going to be very hard, and they could actually get sick.
Thank you for calling. Yeah, I get. Call me controlling. Call me whatever you want. At 10 years old, my kid was not making his own eating decisions, or he'd be eating literally nothing but Takis and hot Cheetos. That would be it.
I mean, my parents were like strict about not eating desserts and snacks and junk food and that type of thing all day. But as far as like changing my entire diet to where they wouldn't let me eat a burger, that seemed like a bit much.
A kid not allowed to have a chicken nugget in the shape of a dinosaur? You're missing out on your whole childhood.
Man, I wish I would have done it completely differently when my kids were younger when it came to nutrition. Completely differently. I didn't take enough control over the whole situation. They eat like crap, man. And even now, they still eat like crap, and it's my fault. Yeah, I wish I would have handled it so different. They don't eat healthy at all. I didn't teach them about nutrition, and that's on me.
Well, they're going to come to you later and want to know about it, but it's going to be in their late 20s when they realize, like, oh, this weight isn't going away, huh? It's like, I got to do extra. Yeah.
I have tried with my oldest, who's about to go to college right now, and I am just really fearful about what he's going to put in his mouth for the next 4 years, man, because if I'm not smacking any kind of chocolate out of his hands, that's all he would eat.
I feel like that's most of us, man. It's something about that when you're getting towards that 30 range, all of a sudden your diet changes because you realize you have to. But most people in their 20s eat like that.
Yeah, I'm like, my system is kicking back Kraft mac and cheese for like 4 days. And I'm like, wow, I got to eat differently. I'm an adult now.
Right.
The Bert Show.